Booyah!
Phoenix, contact the Purifiers. I would speak to them.
Transform!
Executor Clolarian, you have awoken during the Firstborn's darkest hour. You have shown us that the Purifiers are a mighty force that could turn the tide of this war. I ask you now to honor your sacred charge as Templar and fight beside your brethren as you did before.
You are no different than the Conclave. Once again, you try to control us.
No. I wish to make amends for our past failures. I have fought battles alongside one of you. Phoenix, the one you are linked with. The Conclave feared your kind, but they are no more. I know you are true Templar. I have seen it. I ask that we stand as one, or none of us shall stand at all.
I will counsel with the others.
They are deliberating.
If we are to follow, we would ask the entity Phoenix to speak for us. There is much about this time we do not yet understand. But as long as you hold to your word, Hierarch, the Purifiers shall join the Firstborn.
War Council. Hours later.
You wound me, Artanis. You strive to maintain this flawed existence, but you will not stop me.
Amon, I have destroyed your Terran army, eradicated your hybrid facility, and turned your servants to my side. All that is left is your destruction.
Impudence, back. You are insignificant in the face of the salvation I bring. You will come to Aiur and die.
He is gone. He is so arrogant. Just as he could look into me, so I have looked into him. His form is almost complete, and now he waits for us to return. He plans to bring the Great Fleet down upon us. There is a way around this. We have to eliminate the sacred psi matrix that powers Aiur, or we are all doomed.
If he intends to use the Golden Armada to stop us from destroying his body, then you are right. Destroying the psi matrix is essential. It seems this connection of yours has proved worthwhile. But it is time to free yourself from Amon. Sever yourself from the Kala.
I would relinquish all that I know.
It is the only way. Unshackle yourself from the past, Rohana, and step into this new age.
For the day long.
It is time for retribution. We will set a course for Aiur.
Yay!
Are we finished wasting time? Or are there more pointless errands to attend to before we strike at Amon?
The Purifiers will be a useful addition to our forces. I would hardly call this an errand.
Yes, but as we already discussed, you chose to give them freedom, hoping that they will do as you command.
Do not presume to lecture me about my decisions, Tal Darim.
But I so enjoy our exchanges.
Enemy now friend. Soon to be enemy again, I bet. Maybe.
Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the Xel'Naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the Swarm consumed the Xel'Naga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon Aiur. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana. And he can be defeated again.
Let's hope so.
These Purifiers have joined our army, Hierarch. It seems they are willing to serve you.
I'd answer the
For
call.
now.
Alright.
Karax, our hierarch, has arrived.
We have achieved an incredible feat, friend Phoenix.
Phoenix. I have been thinking more upon that name. It is the moniker of another. I do not believe I should use it any longer. I am not he.
Phoenix was the bravest warrior I have ever known. He faced terrible odds and emerged victorious. Slayed enemies the likes of which most cannot even comprehend. And yet, you have proven to be of equal bravery. He would have been honored that a warrior such as you bore his name. And so am I.
Your words honor me, Hierarch. But one day, I must find my own path and my own name.
I have been analyzing the Purifier bodies en masse. Their systems function more effectively when in proximity to each other. Outlying protocols can be offloaded to unoccupied cores.
What does any of that mean, Karax?
Their data web was designed to replicate the sense of the Kala. They are connected to each other.
Interesting.
Yes, however, it is a synthetic representation. There is no emotional wave.
The engineers who built them could not imagine how they could ever be seen as Protoss without the light of the Kala. If only our ancestors could see us now.
It'd be like, you cut your thing off. Okay, cool. So now I can. And boop boop. Nothing is worth 10, is it? Nope. Okay, not moving on. Okay, so is that everything? Let's go to I, boys.
So many lost. So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand for Aiur. Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Aiur, by dismantling the warp network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone. removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
His optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people? I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head on.
Yeah. Alright,
Your people are lost, Artanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world, and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
The War Council awaits you, Hierarch.
Aiur. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the Keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us unto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
As shall I.
The psionic matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the psi matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Kalai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though, to have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our histories should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
Good point there.
The Keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Aiur. But this scale, it can only be...
Amon. How long until the Keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The Keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Zalnaga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The Keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
I have such tangible memories of Aiur. I can still feel the warm breezes of Aldera, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Phoenix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
Alright, let's do this. This is it, folks. We're on the final stretch, hopefully, maybe, possibly.
The psi
Who
matrix's
knows?
power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Aiur. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch.
I think this is it. This is as you can tell, this is where my power went out. I was about halfway through this mission, and then it just went doof, and I was like, oh no. So, now we get to do it. Let's do this. The Spear of a Poo. I'll probably record the epilogue another day, I think, because I got stuff to do this afternoon. So I need to hurry up and beat these last few missions that are left, I hope. It's like 2 or 3 more.
The psionic matrix is the beating heart of Aiur, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Aiur.
Citadel door the Executor, 7:10
Vorazun,
8 p.m.
You must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself. What? So shall it be. So these are the Zerg who defeated you? Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power. Tell me, how did you lose Aiur to these animals? Did they leap up and chew apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as the fool. Only because I will it. As I will it. So shall it be. As I desire. So goes the chain of ascension. As I will it. I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it. The enemy will never see me. Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them. It's my honor. And Artanis Shakuris.
Never mind. Never mind.
There is much to be done.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here?
There. The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue. Not waste my time. As I desire. So shall it be. As I will it. Only because I will it. Oh, well, I agree with this choice. So goes the chain of ascension. As I will it. Only because I will it. Oh, well, I agree with this choice. So shall it be. As I desire. Only because I will. Oh, well, I agree with this choice. So shall it be. As I desire. So goes the chain of ascension. I agree with this choice. As I will it. As I desire. Only because I will. So shall it be. I agree with this choice. As I desire. Only because I will it. As I will it. So goes the chain of ascension. So shall it be. As I desire. So goes the chain of ascension. Do not waste my time. As I will. I agree with this choice. Only because I will. As I desire. So shall it be. I agree with this choice. Only because I will.
Our path is forward. It seems I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward.
Those mutalisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
I think this guy moves, yes.
There is much to be done. It is my honor. Niraz Gulio. We stand with our allies. Our future is the Dalam.
Run in, or I guess we could wait.
And Arudin Shakuris.
Haha, didn't even see me.
There is much to be done.
You know, whatever. I do what I want.
We stand with... We have nearly reached the power structure. Press forward, High Lord.
Orders from you? I will it. As I do not waste, how shall you serve me? Only because I will it. So moves the chain of ascension.
She's like using
So shall it be. As I will it. Only because I will it. As I desire. So shall it be. So goes the chain of ascension. Only because I will. I agree with this choice. So shall it be. Only because I will. As I desire. I agree with this choice. So goes the chain of ascension.
The inner chamber is completely sealed. My stealth will not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power. Oh.
Nasperu Sadar. It is my honor. Our future is the Dalam. We stand with our allies. There is much to be done. And Arudin Shakuris. Niraz Gulio. We stand with our allies.
Almost just a moment longer.
There is much to be done. In Artanis Shakuris. Our future is the Daylon.
Nice. Fire the laser! Unlimited power!
Unbelievable. You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and the power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Alarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.
Carax, Phoenix, the loss of the first power structure has not gone unnoticed. Hybrid have convened to defend the area.
Good. They shall suffer the full extent of my wrath.
All in good time, friend Phoenix. The Hybrid are a powerful foe, and if we're going to face them, we will need support. I've spent quite some time studying void energy. I should be able to reclaim robotic units and structures from Amon.
Then let us assemble our army, so a Hybrid may fall before it.
My expertise is yours. An immortal. I cannot free the pilot from Amon's grasp, but I should be able to take control of it. What may I resolve? I will find this... Yes, Hierarch. I am not detecting any robotic units ahead. I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons. We are united. Shanala Arai Daylon. Progress is made by the bold. My expertise is yours. It will be. The Cymaker, I hear you.
The power structure lies ahead, but the temple grounds are vast.
Aww.
Sentries, Immortals, Colossi, Reavers. We should reclaim as many as possible before proceeding. It will be. I can reclaim the gateway and robotics facility in this area.
We could then supplement our forces with the units of our choosing. A clever plan.
Yes, Hierarch. I concur. Aiur will be restored. Shanala Arai Daylon. We are all Templar. The Cymatrix will fall. Purpose guides us. We are united.
Why are they attacking Carrot? Stop attacking Carrot.
I'm curious, Phase Smith. Could you take control of me?
If your systems were compromised by Amon, yes, I believe I could purify them. The Cymatrix will fall. We are united. I concur.
I only have like 3 harder than I thought it would be.
Progress is made by the bold. A Phase Smith is always...
I return to serve. I return to serve.
I hear you. The Cymatrix will fall. Aiur will be restored. It will be. Shanala Arai Daylon. Progress is made by the bold. We are united. Purpose guides us.
The enemy closes.
It will be. Aiur will be restored. I will find the solution. The Cymatrix will fall. I concur. We are united. My sensors are showing a lot of Reavers up ahead. Reclaiming them would be risky, but their firepower would be a huge asset. Aiur will be
I don't
restored.
think I've been this far up here before.
Progress is made by the bold. I concur. We are united. The Cymatrix will fall. Shanala Arai Daylon.
It will be. Aiur will be restored. We are united. Progress is made by the bold. The Simon, a Smith is always prepared. Purpose guides us. Amon shall not prevail. I concur. It will be. We are united. Shanala Arai Delam. Progress is made by the bold. The Psymatrix will fall. Purpose guides us. I concur. Aiur will be restored. Shanala Arai Delam. We are united. The Psymatrix will fall. Progress is made by the bold. Aiur will be restored. I concur. Amon shall not prevail. It will be. Progress is made by the bold. Shanala Arai Delam. We are united. What may I resolve? The Psymatrix will fall. It will be. I concur. Progress is made by the bold. Purpose guides us.
Okay. Let's see what us.
We are all.
I return to serve.
Surely the hybrid will be no match for us now.
I believe you are right, friend Phoenix. Let us make for the power structure. Progress is made by the bold.
Oh no, we're not done yet. There's
Purpose
Colossi
guides
we need
us.
to grab.
We are united. I concur. Aiur will be restored. Shanala Arai Delam. The Psymatrix will fall.
There's the
We
achievement.
are united. I will find the solution. Aiur will be. A Smith is always prepared. I concur. I'm detecting a robotic support bay nearby. If we can claim it, we can construct Colossi. We are united. Progress is made by the bold. The Psymatrix will fall. Yes, Hierarch. Aiur will be restored. It will be. I concur. We are united. My expertise is yours.
I need go up here. I think they give you enough for at least
The
one.
Psymatrix will fall.
Yeah.
Purpose guides us. Shanala Arai Delam. I concur.
Let's go over here real quick. This is only a century right there. Wow, he got way ahead of his group there.
Progress is made by the bold. Purpose guides us. Naku Afal Aiur.
I can make one.
What may I resolve?
Come on, Kirax. Do. One of you, and then one of you, and then that's it.
I return to serve.
Serve. Let's move out.
Purpose guides
It's
us.
time we take out that hybrid scum.
Shanala Arai Delam.
Hybrid bastards.
Progress is made by the bold. We are united. I hear you.
I want
I
that.
concur.
That's what I want.
Shanala Arai Delam. It will be.
I realized there was a defense waiting for me.
A Smith is always prepared. The way is open.
Alright.
I concur. Shanala Arai.
Your crusade has failed. Your breath
The Psi Matrix will fall.
Not the Psi
With the
Matrix.
hybrid eliminated, we can safely destroy the power structure.
Emperor! Booyah.
There. The Matrix was never meant to be dismantled like this. It has released a massive overflow of psionic energy from the surface of Aiur. Hierarch, I fear you are in great peril. Psionic energy is gathering in the cavern behind you. If it reaches your position...
Do not fear, Carax. My warriors and I will keep ahead of the energy storm. Victory is still within our grasp.
Artanis, I am sending my Dark Templar to clear the path ahead. They shall aid your advance.
As will the Purifiers, deploying warp prisons. The Tal'Darim shall win this battle for you. My warriors are joining your forces now.
Harak and Vayash.
Let's do this.
Together, we are strong. Be swift, my brothers. The psionic energy has already flooded the cavern entrance. Continue fighting, warriors. I will channel the astral winds to heal your wounds. The future is ours. Dawn will come. There can be no doubt.
Did I, like, not grab them all?
With honor, I lead. Together, we are strong. Our path is clear. A bold plan. Together, we...
The Purifiers are fighting near your position, Artanis. We have nearly destroyed a major hive cluster.
Now,
Strength. There can be no doubt. A bold plan.
We serve at your command.
And Vayash. Together, we are strong. A bold plan. Our path is clear. Press on. The energies are closing in behind us. Together, we are strong. Our path is clear. With honor, our destiny awaits. The future is ours. Together, we are strong. There can be no doubt. Our path is clear. The future is ours. Together, we are strong. With honor, I lead. Our path is...
My Dark Templar are just ahead of your position, Hierarch. They have nearly taken down the final hive cluster.
There can be no doubt. Change is upon us. Our path is clear.
I hate those fucking pokey thingies.
Together, we are strong. To me, Nerazim.
Several Nidus worms are defending the final power structure. My Dark Templar will aid you in destroying them.
The future is ours. Together, we are strong. With honor, I lead. A bold plan. We are strong.
pokey thing he's poking Artanis.
There can be no doubt. Our path is clear. We shall prevail. A bold plan.
Just gotta keep moving.
Slay the Zerg. We are nearly there. With honor, I lead. There can be no doubt. Our path is clear. Together, we are strong. With honor, the future is ours. A bold plan. God prevail. There can be no doubt. I serve my people. Together, we are strong.
Yeah, Outrunner.
The final power structure. When it falls, the Psi Matrix will be no more.
You have done it, Artanis. We have stayed the Golden Armada's advance, for now. Initiating dimensional recall.
That's a good one. Alright, Templar's Return. That's the end of that one, ain't it? That should take me 23 minutes. Okay, not too bad. Nice.